Hey everybody, welcome back to Mordor. You should look at this right away. An invasion has been called on Edoras.
His war on this country will come swiftly.
I was not expecting a fucking video here, wow.
It is close now. So close to achieving its goal.
Well, this is really unfortunate for us because we do not have the means to join this fucking invasion. We're barely holding on to our realm as is. As you can see, Merethor has marched south from Cair Andros, and now he's besieging West Osgiliath. And you know what? It's going to be close. We've got kind of a shitty army in West Osgiliath. Reinforcements are turned away, but it's just not enough. We have to beat back Merethor before we can get those reinforcements. But there we go. We have to join the invasion or face the wrath of Sauron. I guess we're going to have to face the fucking wrath. So we've got a new mission to join the invasion. Of course, we're going to fail that. New mission to blockade the port of Pelargir. We're going to fail that as well, unfortunately. And Lunduf is trying to adopt this fucking X-Files monster-looking motherfucker, and we're going to decline. No fucking way. We've retrained a few units in Barad-dûr. And you know what? We'll have to bring them up to Cair Andros, Minas Morgul, etc. Because at the moment they are drained of men due to our need of men at the front lines. So there we go. We've got our Morning Guard marching. And soon they'll be in East Osgiliath, a few turns away. But like I said, not soon enough. Little Marshwall has finally built that grain exchange. And you know what? I'm not really sure how useful that was because I think our trade was like 100 before, now it's 110, so not the greatest. Let's see, this hunting lodge gives us a bonus of 50, which is a lot more than the trade, but no, it's about as expensive as dirt roads. I was going to build dirt roads, but you know what, it's really not worth it. So we've got 1,900 gold coins left. I'm not sure where we will spend that. I believe everywhere really has all the buildings they need at the moment. And at the Nun, nothing. We could always build another hunting lodge in Amen Arnen. We could use some units in Osgiliath. Cair Andros, I think, is... Yeah, there's no buildings to build there, nothing to retrain. But you know what? We can pull our army out and attack Merethor in the rear. Let's see, what do we have? Well, we can grab the entire army minus these 2 units. We can attack Merethor like so. Here we go, we'll attack him. No, actually not right now. We'll spend these 1,900 gold coins and then we will attack Merethor with the aid of Dondeth, etc. Captain Yufi here has pulled back from Henethanun. He's retreated from the trees, and Egbert has fucked off somewhere back to Rohan. I don't know, probably he heard the news about Edoras, and he is on his way. Dol Guldur perhaps could use 1,900 gold coins of Levin to train some units, perhaps. 2 turns until those ballista towers are done. Let's see, we can always build some... Oh, here we go. Some recruitment buildings in Dol Guldur, such as a bowyer, or a troll cage would be nice, and then we can bring some heavy-hitting units against the elves here. We'll move towards Austin Gill and... Oh. Okay, so Captain Iranian is now besieging Austin Gill, and he'll probably take it next turn, and then the turn following he will march south towards Dol Guldur. Hopefully before... hopefully after those ballista towers are built, rather. I guess we'll have to recruit some units here to try to repel as many of these elves as possible. Thanks, Gornag. You did it a good service. I forgot to mention, in Nurnen, I'm building a guardhouse so we can train a diplomat. And this diplomat, you know what? We'll head towards Harad and Rune and perhaps get some trade rights. I'm not sure if we are actually trading. You know, I assume we are, but I don't see many carts coming on the roads, if any at all. Here, we'll take a look. Trade. Obamari. Okay, that is not one of our towns, so I'm going to assume it is a town of Rune or Harad. And in fact, we are trading, but it's very abysmal trade. There's not a lot to trade, I guess. Grain, basically. But anyway, we're gonna get that diplomat. We might as well get map in for like holy shit! Look at the trade going here. That is absolutely nuts. I want a piece of that. But anyway, we'll get some maps and we'll drink some tea. You know, we'll do something to increase our relations with them. I don't know. The relations of orc and man are always going to be strained, no matter how evil they think they are. But anyway, I guess we'll march south with our units here, and we'll attack Merethor with Dawn Death. It'll be good. Oh. Okay, so apparently we do not have enough movement points to attack Merethor this turn. So I guess it's all up to Dawn Death. He doesn't have any reinforcements. There's nothing to be done. Shit. Okay, we'll have to end the turn, and we'll see how it goes. Hopefully everything turns out well. I'm not really confident, though. We still have 1,000 gold coins we can blow on something. And we might as well train some units. In Minas Morgul, a scout unit, and perhaps a orc band. There we go. So we've got 2 more units in our reinforcement territory area. I don't know what to call it. But anyway, I'm going to end the turn, and hopefully we can weather the storm of Merethor. Alright, Merethor is actually attacking us in West Osgiliath now. We have about equal amounts of orcs / men, which is a little worrying. It appears that the backbone of his army is all of his militia units. He's got 3 archer militia, 3 infantry militia. That's actually not a bad army. We may have a bit of an issue with this one. But anyway, hopefully everything goes well. I'll see you on the battle map. I'm really disappointed that Muslin was not able to make it. Hopefully we do not lose West Osgiliath this day, but you never know. Pray to your Dark Lords. Oh shit. Alright folks, here is the first, in my memory, the first daytime battle in all of Osgiliath, west and east, and you know what, it looks a lot nicer in the daytime. Oh, it looks quite quaint, all these archers and whatnot. It looks very, very nice. This bridge, that domed structure, looks great. Still looks like ass, but looks like a prettier ass in the daytime. But anyway, I've got all of my scout units on the remaining bit of wall, all of my raiders with Uvatha behind that wall, all of my orc band at the gate, and I'm going to put Dawn Death rather at the gate to do some skirmishing. First of all, okay, they've got a siege tower who is being pushed by the Citadel Guard, which is probably the toughest unit in... Oh shit. These fucking Gondor infantry are not fucking around. They are charging right towards that wall immediately. So we're gonna have to try to take them down with our archers. We'll get some fire arrows on them. Hopefully we can burn down this tower. I'm not really confident, as it is a bit rainy today, but you never know. Okay, we're gonna stop firing. We're gonna get Dawn Death to charge into the flank of these guys. Hopefully they will drop the ladders, and then we can retreat to some other point. I don't know. Okay, Dawn Death is now charging into the sides of these Gondor infantry. Shit. My fucking archers are fucking assholes. I thought I told them to stop firing, but... Okay, we roasted a few of our own Numenorians there, but the Gondor infantry have actually dropped the ladders. So, I'm not sure what we're going to do now. Can we get the Citadel Guard to stop the tower? I'm not sure. But, we'll fire at that tower now with all of our units. We'll get Dawn Death to, oh shit, try to avoid these, archer units here. We're going to keep Dawn Death in the wings until the perfect moment, because if we attack now, all of these archer units are just going to concentrate on Dawn Death, and that is his one weakness. It's arrows. And, yeah, so, okay, I doubt we're going to get this tower caught on fire, even though all of our archers are firing at it at the moment, but you never know. Wonder if we can get Uvatha and an Orc Raider up on the wall to stop those spearmen. I'm not confident, though. Actually, you know what? No, we'll stay on the ground so we can flank them when they come down off the walls. Our scouts are firing still at this tower, and shit, that is a lot of fire arrows. But like I said, I doubt we're going to light it on fire due to the rain. But you never know. There's always the chance with this amount of concentrated fire, it could go well. But we've got Dondeth in a flanking position now, ready to strike at any moment. Unfortunately, the Gondorians are storming towards our gate with their ram, and now these spearmen are storming up the fucking walls. We'll have to pull back our scouts, like so. There they go. We've got these Gondor infantry now. They are going to try to take out Dondeth, of course, but I don't think they'll be able to catch us. We'll have to just skirt them a bit, I think. Alright, so now the ram is at our gate, our weakened gate. I don't know why they just don't climb over the fucking wall. Like, honestly, it is slightly taller than a man. In some places, it's shorter. So there's no reason you just can't climb over the fucking wall instead of ramming through. I don't know. But anyway, the Citadel spearmen are now at the wall. They are on the wall, and for some reason, a lot of my scout units, they remain on said wall. And they're about to be brutalized by the Citadel spearmen if they don't get to fucking steppin'. Here we go. Okay, this unit is caught up in it, unfortunately. So the plan here is once the Gondorians bust through our gate, we'll storm forth with our spearmen, hold them in place, try to flank them with our raiders. The archer militia now is... Oh shit! Dondeth has been charged by those Gondor infantry. They caught up very fast, but shit, we lost a few Númenóreans there. A little bit of Gondor infantry as well, but nothing we can't handle. If we play our cards right, though, we can catch this Gondor infantry way out of position, and we can attack these archer militia once... Oh, bandits, what the hell? Light infantry. Nice. Okay, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to get Dondeth in a position where he can charge into the rears of these Gondorians once they break down the wall. There we go. So they're all going to charge forth into that fucking gap. Hopefully we can hold them there while Dondeth does some rear charges. But there we go. The Citadel spearmen are now on the wall, and we just need to get our scouts to put a few fucking arrows in them. If only they would form up. Holy shit. Okay, so here go the Gondorians. They're charging towards our holdings. And now we can get Dondeth to do some good fucking charges. Here we go. Our spearmen are going to box in these fucks, like so. We'll put this band in the middle, I guess. Potentially up here. Okay, the Citadel Guard are already on the fucking ground, and my scouts did not lose a single arrow because they can't actually do anything because they're stupid as shit. Okay, Dondeth has charged those Athelian Rangers. He has destroyed that unit, basically. We'll get another charge off. Look at that. We killed half that unit in one charge. We'll do another. We'll take him out. We'll charge some of these archer militia. But, wow, the Gondorians are pushing hard towards the fucking courtyard. They're trying to charge through all of our orc bands, but it's not going well for them. Our scouts are trying to shoot at the Citadel Guard, but it's not a good idea. I think we destroyed those Athelian Rangers. Now we can attack this archer militia. Kind of a weird charge. They're half in, half out, that tower. Okay, I've got all my scouts firing at their general, though, Merethor. Let's see, if I can just box them in and get my archers to fire at them, that would be great. The Citadel Guard has been absolutely surrounded by my raiders. I've got one more unit, though, which, see if I can bring around the rear. What the hell's Dondeth doing? That is fucking weird. Okay, this archer militia, I don't know. I don't know if I can actually charge them because they appear to be in that tower, but we can try yet again. I don't think we... Oh, we killed a few of them. But here we go. We'll get this going on. Our orc bands are not doing the greatest. One unit is woefully undermanned. There's only 90 of them left out of a possible 200, but our orc scouts are firing arrows left, front, and center in an effort to, I don't know, kill as many of those Gondorians as possible. Oh, shit. Dawndeath is charged into the archer militia, and it's looking like a furious fucking charge. Like I said, though, it's a bit weird considering they're half in the tower. We're losing a few Numenorians, but we can withdraw and do some charges eventually, I guess, once those archer militia come down from the tower, because it appears that's what they're doing. I'm not sure if our archers are actually doing any damage in here. It appears there's a few dead Gondorians, but I don't see any falling. Doesn't hurt to keep firing, though. If I could get Merethor, though, if I could kill him, that would be fucking great. The Citadel Guard does not seem to be doing well. There's only 70 of them left, and they are wavering because they're so woefully encircled by our raiders. Once we break them, it's easy peasy. You know, we just need to, I guess, bring those raiders against this far flank because our orc bands are not doing the greatest. But here we go. Dawndeath is going to try another charge versus these archer militia. I think they're all down from the tower now. They're just in a weird formation. Dawndeath, of course, can charge the Gondorians from the rear here as well. It's all cavalry and archer militia in the back, so I'm sure he can handle it. But our one unit of orc band has absolutely been annihilated by these Pelargir Marines and these Gondor militia, so that's a little unfortunate. But we did slay those Citadel Guard on the wall, so we can build a secondary line. Here we go. We'll try to come around the far flank here, as previously mentioned. Hopefully those spearmen can hold them. I'm going to grab Uvatha. Actually, no, I'm going to grab two raiders, and they can form a secondary line behind our spearmen. Possibly, if the pathfinding will allow. No, I don't know. Okay, Dawndeath has routed this archer unit, and now he is cutting them down. There we go. Not bad. Dawndeath has routed 2 archer units already. It's going quite good. Quite good indeed. But our orc bands have actually fallen. So we're going to have to grab these 2 raider units, and they're going to have to plug that one hole. There we go. We'll catch these Pelargir Marines out of position with Uvatha and our raiders. And there we go. Dawndeath, I'm sure, can charge into these cavalry militia and the like. I'm not sure what my scouts are firing at. I think they're still firing at the cavalry militia, but we'll get them to fire at the archer militia instead. Now, we've actually absolutely encircled this Pelargir Marines unit with our raiders and Uvatha. This orc raiders unit is trying to muscle their way towards the remainder of the Gondorian army. Unfortunately, our orc bands are not doing real great. But we've only lost 40% of our our orcs, whilst they've lost 50% of their Gondorians. Dawndeath, on the other hand, though, is not doing great in his current position. He let off a Nazgul screech, and he's going to have to retreat to a better... Oh, shit. Dawndeath himself is actually trapped inside the lines of... okay, there we go. He has made it out. He has made it out alive. We're going to have to mop up those Citadel Guard. We will not do another charge like that. I don't think Dawndeath really did much damage there, but he was caught way out of position, and well, not so much out of position, but he got pretty fucked there. I think he lost like 20 Numenorians. Hopefully, our orc bands can hold the tide, though, whilst our scouts loose all the fucking arrows they have. I think they are managing to take out quite a lot of Gondorians, actually, but it's not looking good. It's rather close right now. It's 60-40 split at the moment. Once my scouts are done, though, with arrows, they'll have to try to march forward and attack some of these units. Okay, I think Dawndeath has mopped up those Citadel Guard, so now we just gotta wait, I guess. See, we need to wait until there's a good position to throw Dawndeath into. He could attack these archer militia in the rear, actually, and then I think we'll have to cease firing for the moment, fortunately. Just for the safety of Dawn Death. Here we go. Enable fire at will. There we go. These Pelargir Marines, I think, have been routed. No, there's 30 of them left. Uvatha and these Raider units are doing their best to kill those Pelargir Marines. Dawn Death is now attacking the Archer Militia. Unfortunately, Merethor and his General's Bodyguard, as well as the Cavalry Militia, have gone to the back to assist, so we'll have to pull fucking Dawn Death back yet again. Hopefully Dawn Death has retreated. There we go. Okay, we pulled out the Gondorian Cavalry because they're trying to follow Dawn Death. So we'll have to let loose a few arrows on those cavalry units as they try to catch Dawn Death. Let's see. Can we get a volley off right now in this opening? Yep. Didn't actually kill any of those units, but there you go. Okay, hopefully Dawn Death can escape. Merethor is trying to catch Dawn Death with all his might, so now we have the general out of position, and hopefully we've killed over 3/4 of the Gondorians. Gonna try to pull these orc bands back. Hopefully we can keep those units. Hopefully. But now Uvatha and his unit are free to flank. Those Pelargir Marines fled. Okay, Merethor has actually turned round, and I think we can actually catch him with another orcish volley if we're careful. Our orc bands have actually retreated for once. Now our scouts are taking a bit of fire, though. Hopefully we can catch Merethor once when he turns this corner. Not many Gondorians left. They're all fleeing, it appears. Now our units are just mopping up the remains, and we can get working on these Gondorian archers. Wow, they're not militia units, they are actual archers. So a few of their units are retreating. Merethor is retreating as well. Dawn Death can probably walk back to the conflict. Our scouts are waiting for that fucking general. Uvatha's coming around the rear to attack these archer units. And it appears that our scouts and our raiders are holding the line versus whatever the fuck is left. It's mostly militia units, I believe. A bit of cavalry militia. Oh, there's a Gondor infantry unit as well. Oh shit, these guys have actually reformed now. Dawn Death should walk. Just walk. You don't need to run to that conflict. We want to get these guys with a good volley before Dawn Death gets involved yet again. Here comes Uvatha and his raiders around the flank. They're still taking some archer fire from the Gondorians. They're well aware that they're about to be flanked. Look at these motherfuckers. What the hell? These Gondor militia have just walked around my entire battle line. Oh, never mind. We'll get a few arrows off on these guys. Didn't really do much. But now we are going to attack Merethor. Dawn Death is coming to sweep up the remains. Hopefully this volley does some damage on their exposed right flank. There's no shields. Right, here comes Uvatha. Merethor has not lost a single knight to those arrows, unfortunately. But Dawn Death is well on his way to charge them in the rear. Another volley, please. Just cut down at least one of them, two of them, whatever. Okay, it's not enough. We're going to have to assault those militia now. Here comes Dawn Death. Nazgul Screech. How's this going? I don't think we killed... Okay, we killed 4 of their men. We lost 2 of ours. There we go. We've killed Merethor. I think Dawn Death himself landed the killing blow there, and that's it. I think that is the Gondorian army routed with the death of Merethor. Holy moly, mother of pearl. I think we pretty much managed to pull it out of the hat there. These Gondor militia are fighting to the death, unfortunately. And now, right when Uvatha gets on the scene, they flee. They saw his ugly face, and that was it. There we go. Now Uvatha is going to reform whilst Dawn Death is at the gate, cutting down all the remains. Look at that. We're capturing quite a few prisoners. Wow, okay. So we've won the battle quite miraculously, I would say. And we're going to capture a few of these guys, and then we'll try to ransom them. I think we won that battle by a hair, and I'm hoping that the majority of our units are intact at the end of this battle. I know for a fact, I think my orc bands are going to be absolutely decimated, slash annihilated is a better word, but we do have reinforcements on the way, some powerful reinforcements. So that should be more than enough to recoup those losses. But anyway, I think we've captured as many prisoners as possible, so we'll end the battle here. Clear victory. We killed 1,300 Gondorians, but we did lose 1,100 orcs, which is not the greatest. Some of our units did gain some experience. Dawn Death is reaching the upper echelons of experience. He's got 2 gold chivrons. So there we go. We're ready to go. Here we go. Back on the campaign map. I hope that Merethor's army is completely annihilated. If not, we can get Muslin and those folks from Cair Andros to take him out. But here we go. Will they ransom? Ransom rejected. Alright, fair enough. West Osgiliath stands for another day. Alright, Lunduf is trying to adopt Muslin. Okay, so Isengard and the Orcs of the Misty Mountains have joined the invasion for Edoras. And you know what? We're not going to bother. Like I said, we're not going to bother. But we will give Dawn Death one of these general units because, as always, they recoup losses, and they're very powerful units in general. So there we go. We've got a few generals in West Osgiliath now. These folks are going to head back to Cair Andros, and we can probably retrain these Orc Raiders. And we can also train an Orc Archer unit, the first of its kind in Cair Andros. What is this? Orcs of the Misty Mountains have declared war on Rohan. I think the Orcs of the Misty Mountains are either up here or over here. Oh, no, they're up here. But anyway, they are very far away from Rohan. That's what I'm saying. Very, very far away. Let's see. There we go. They are all the way up here. And that is a long-ass way from Edoras, which is way down here. There it is. Very nice. Okay. So we have held on to West Osgiliath yet again. And we lost 1 unit of each type. We had 3 raiders, 3 scouts, 3 orc bands, etc. So we're going to have to replace them with these units. And we'll pull the weak ones out to be retrained in Barad-dûr.
No fool, send your emissary to me.
I could always retrain them. That unit does not need retraining, so we'll leave them. And orc bands, we've got these guys. There we go. So we've got another weak army in West Osgiliath, because all of these units need retraining, but what can you do? What can you do? We've got some more units, reinforcements rather, more reinforcements on the way anyway. I thought I had trained... Oh, scouts take 2 turns. That is right. We've got an orc band and the like. We'll train a few more units. Minas Morgul, Cirith Ungul, etc. 1 raider. There we go. So we got a few reinforcements on the way. No problem. What the hell? Dawn Death. Dawn Death has gained the trait The Honest, which is... I don't know what's going on, but all of our scary, nightmarish Nazgul are gaining all of these really nice nicknames. I don't know. We've got fucking... What is his name? Camul the Easterling, the Honorable. No, he's also the Honest. Very odd. Okay, so Captain Iranian has actually left Osgiliath to its own devices, and now he's going to besiege us in Dol Guldur the following turn. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm not really happy, to be honest. I'm not sure if our ballista towers are going to be complete in time, or even if we can hold the place in such a state. You know, we've only got 6 or 7 units here, and there's an entire fucking elven army on the horizon, so it's not looking good for us in Dol Guldur. But we can probably build some better unit. When I say units, I meant buildings. We can build some buildings in East Osgiliath and the like. East Osgiliath really needs maybe a Shrine of Melkor. What do we got? No, there's nothing to be trained in East Osgiliath because we don't have any buildings. So we could build something in East Osgiliath for recruitment, but I would rather build a recruitment building in Minas Morgul or Cair Andros, due to, you know, them being our reinforcement territories. Unfortunately, Cair Andros is only a wooden castle, and it is a few thousand men short of being upgraded. And when I say men, of course I mean orcs. Barad-dûr, probably recruit some Morning Guard, some Orc Maulers perhaps, some strong units for our armies. I'm not liking this. It is constantly just a game of holding on to our territories, and we're not making any headway. There's too many enemies, not enough money, but I suppose we're probably going to lose Dol Guldur quite soon, actually, due to those Sylvan Elves, and, you know, we didn't put enough attention towards Dol Guldur, so it's probably going to fall within a few turns. But anyway, I'm going to recruit as many units as I can muster, and we're going to have to really push forth onto Gondor. I can see that Minas Tirith is very weak now. They've got some Fountain Guard, and that's it. So if we build a strong enough army where we can leave some units in West Osgiliath and Cair Andros, we can probably merge an army out here, led by Dawn Death, to take Minas Tirith and really put a dent in Gondor once and for all. Hopefully within the next video or two, that'll happen. But once we get all of these reinforcements, we'll start looking at that. It's definitely something we can do. But yeah, can we train anything? No. We're training / retraining all we can. So, thanks for watching, everyone. I'm going to cut it short here. I'll see you next video.